This is a Headgum podcast.
Oh my God.
Oh man.
We're still on strike.
We're still on strike, which means these episodes are 20 minutes now.
Yeah.
Because we write 40 minutes
We
of
rewrite
it.
the episode. What we have been doing is rewriting the episode, and we're not allowed to do that per strike rule.
Yeah.
But we still appreciate y'all listening.
Who is that lady?
Who is that
Oh,
lady?
that's Anya.
That's Anya right there. But not her. That's not who we're talking about. We know we've never seen Anya before in our lives.
Yeah.
But there's another lady here. We seen Katie Moose is here.
Katie Moose in the building. All executives are in
All
here.
executives
they
are
need to
here.
get their ass out on the strike line.
Yeah. We're
If
striking
they
again.
want to see us on this podcast.
What they looking outside for? What's happening out there? Listen, we're not here to talk about what's outside. We're here to talk about what's inside.
And what's inside my heart is Dan and Blair.
Oh my
Dan
gosh.
and Blair are my new ship. What we gonna call them? The Bland?
Dare
Dare?
to keep the kids off drugs.
Yeah, D-A-R-E.
Dare
D-A-R-E.
to keep the kids off drugs. That was the song when we had. Did you have a Dare graduation?
Not a graduation, but they came to my school.
Oh, so it wasn't like a program for y'all? It was just like one time?
Yeah, and they just came and talked.
Oh,
and
yeah.
stuff.
For us, it was like a weekly thing. Like this lady named, shout out to
Really?
Officer Handy. It's a black lady. She was a cop.
Was that in L.A. or Mississippi? It
was here.
Yeah.
I wonder if she's still a cop. It was 5th grade. I think it probably is like
a Democrat thing. Like they probably have money. I feel like Republic, like a Georgia State, was like, we're not gonna pay for this.
I think Dare was started by Chief Daryl Gates.
Nah.
I think so. Dare.
The monster sheriff that you told me about.
Yeah.
The guy who like ruined the black community.
I mean, in Los Angeles, yeah, he was a terrible person. Founder, Chief Daryl Gates in 1983.
Is it coincidence?
It was
that
founded
it's
in Los
Daryl and
Angeles.
Dare? That's just
Huh?
coincidence, right? Like the Dare and Daryl. Is that coincidence?
He named it after
I named
himself.
myself.
It was founded in Los Angeles, 1983, as a joint initiative of the then LAPD Chief Daryl Gates and the LA Unified School District as demand-side drug control strategy in the American war on drugs. So Daryl Gates started that shit. So maybe that's why we had to do it so hardcore here, because it was like long program for us. A cop would come into the classroom every week to talk about drugs and shit like that.
Right.
And me and my friend Ricky would always be like miming as if we were doing heroin. Like, we were bad kids.
That's hilarious. What was your favorite high school bit? A comedy bit you all used to do?
Oh my God, it's impossible to name one.
Yeah, I had so many.
We had so many bits. Like it was like we were just so silly. That's why I missed that time so much.
Yeah, it was fun.
When I be talking about I peaked in high school, like I know that that's not true, but it is. I use that in the sense of like, man, I had such a good time in high school. Like and adulthood has only been hard. Even in the fun times, it's still very hard.
Man, adulthood is hard. Like I have to like get up early and stuff. I guess we had to do that in high school.
We had to do that. We had to get up even earlier in high school, which is the crazy part. Can you believe that we woke up every day? Like I woke up every single day at 6 o'clock in the morning.
That's crazy to me. But then I went to college and I just stopped.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm not even getting up at 12.
I had an 8 a.m. class.
Yeah.
I lasted 2 weeks in that class. After doing that shit for my whole life, I had an 8 a.m. class in high school and in college and lasted 2 weeks. I was like, I cannot do this before 9:45.
I
And
think
we
there's
wasn't
something
even
about
partying
the
like
young metabolism at that age. You were able to do it.
I was the same age, basically. Like, I also went to a religious college, so we wasn't even like partying like that during the week. Like I don't know, we was just up.
Yeah,
like for no reason. We had
me and Pug, the Morris used to have a bit where we would walk into each other's classrooms. So like if you were in a class and I wasn't in your class, I'll go to the bathroom and I'll walk in your class and then walk out. And then he would come back and do it to my class, especially on the trailers, because them trailers the doors close real loud. He'd be like this. And then slam the door, and the teachers get so mad. It's like, wait, who is that guy? I was like, I don't know that cat. We was goofballs, yo. Yeah. I do feel like in terms of peaking, I feel like I don't think I'll ever be as funny as I was in high school.
Oh my gosh.
Like, I think that was the funniest comedy group of people that existed.
Because I mean, when you think about it, we kind of see it on TikTok now.
Yeah.
Somebody will do some shit that'll have us cracking up.
Yeah.
But we've gotten so deep into like the science of comedy. It's kind of like impure at this point.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because definitely in high school, like, man, we used to be. Some of the jokes I did in high school, like, people still remind me, like my homegirl Linda, shout out to Linda, she reminds me every time I see her of one time. So we had this English class and he would give a quiz. He called it a pop quiz, but it wasn't a pop quiz because we knew it was happening every week.
Yeah.
It was like a vocab quiz every Friday. and he wouldn't pay attention to us. So everybody would take the words and the definition. It was like match up the word to the definition.
Yeah.
And everybody would cheat. Like we would all have like a little Post-it note size paper where we would just look, and everybody knew that. Like everybody in the class was doing it, even the smart kids, because it was just like, it's just everybody gets 100.
Yeah,
and then the teacher would like grade all the papers, like everybody got 100.
Yeah.
Like, and then one time he was like, all right, y'all, time to do the quiz. And I like literally said, wait, I got to make my cheat sheet first.
He was like, what? You're not supposed to say it out loud.
No, but everybody started dying laughing, and he like forgot about it. He thought I was, he just thought it was like, that's Carl being
funny.
Carl. But I was dead serious. Like, I was like, wait, I got to make my cheat sheet first.
Yeah, like I don't. Yeah, we'll never live that way again. Ugh.
Never. Now
maybe when you get retired, I feel like retiring in life is like just kicking it.
Yeah.
Kicking with the homies. Going golfing, traveling. Right?
Does it feel? Let me ask you this, because you like to go on vacation. I like to do a lighter vacation. You know, we go to Vegas or some shit.
Yeah.
But it does feel like I can never turn it off.
The vacation?
Yeah.
Wait,
like turn off life. Like when we go on vacation.
Oh, like you're still thinking about.
About back home shit. Even like when we went to Hawaii, that was probably like the most vacation-y vacation I've had.
Yeah.
Where it's just like turning it off. But then even then, like you gonna
no,
go on Instagram,
I still have like I get homesick. Like I just get homesick. Like I like it, but then that's why I'm afraid to leave the country. Like even when we went to Spain, we were there for 2 weeks. Even though we did go to different places in Spain, after a week I wanted to go home. Yeah. Not because I wasn't having fun. It's just like I just like need to be home or something. But I think that might be because I just never grew up there. I think I might be not used to vacationing though. Yeah. Because I was like, I feel like if I was going on, like that was like my first real like vacation. And then I'm like, if we got to get like used to going on vacation. Yeah. Like do that shit so much.
Because the people who work higher up than us, like our homies who are like level, who we were just talking about with the writer's strike, who are like really being affected by this, they be like taking their families on like vacation. And you send them an email and they be like, not answering emails for the next week.
They really turn it like Dan. I don't know if I put his shit out there. But Dan Gore, our boss at it's not that weird. Yeah. But he was I ran into him on the strike line, and he had just got back from Africa, and he was showing me pictures, and I'm like, this cat was like this close to lions and shit, and I'm like, okay, now that's a vacation. Like his whole family, like his little girls and stuff is like hanging with giraffes and shit. Yeah, and I'm like, okay. This is like another level of life that I think I'm just trying to I'm still trying to get to Miami. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm still trying to experience what y'all did, go see my girl Maddie.
I just actually chill out.
I'm just playing. Cut that out.
You gotta cut it. I think it's really funny. I think it's cryptic.
I think it's know what that means.
No, they don't know who that is. We'll tell you who that is, Rochelle, after. But
Dr. Umar gonna be like, see, if you look at the trace from this event.
Okay, so on this episode he mentioned Maddie. So we looked and saw who Maddie was. Miami.
And there's only about 2 Maddies in Miami. Yeah. And one of them works at a booking company.
Yeah,
the other one works at a
show. Hey, take it easy.
Take it easy. Take it easy. But yeah, okay.
What were we talking about? We were talking about
the strike, and then also vacation, like turning it off. So I'm totally agree with you. Even in Hawaii, it's like I'm there, but I'm not there.
You know what it is? I think we just haven't reached the level where we have enough like disposable time. Yeah. Like we gotta work. Yeah. So like if I'm in Hawaii, and I get a call being like, hey, can you start this job on Monday? Right. I can't be like, sorry, I'm in Hawaii. I'll start it on Wednesday. No, I got to get my ass back.
Yeah, like you can't turn down work.
I can't turn down work yet. I can't turn down work. I can turn down like, if it's like a when we're shooting the show. Yeah. That's like vacation almost. Even though I'm working, but it's like I don't do anything else. And they still be hitting me up.
Okay, let's talk about this real quick because I was thinking about this today. Is it a spotted if we saw him on the strike line? Because I know we're kind of expecting to see people, but I feel like the last few strike days I have some spotteds that I'm like I think it counts.
I think we can talk about who we spotted
because I'm not expecting this. Like I'm at Boots Riley yesterday.
Oh, nice.
And I was like, I didn't expect to meet him, even though it makes sense that he's on the strike line. But I was like, oh shit, that's Boots Riley. Also, this cat's mad short in real life. Yeah. You ever seen him? No. He's like this tall, like he's like under me. Damn. But he recognized me from something. Really? I don't know, because he was like, yo, what up, man? And I felt cool, and I was like, I'm a fan of your shit. So that was a cool spot.
Okay, I got a spot from today. Okay. Robin Thede.
Oh yeah, I
Of
saw her
course.
out there today.
But who she was standing with that I did not know it was her.
Who?
Gabourey Sidibe.
Really? She was out there?
And let me tell you, and I feel bad because I would have gave her way more flowers than what I did. She had on shades.
Right.
And she was like, Grand Crew is amazing. It's an amazing
Really?
show. It's such a great show. I want 7 seasons and a movie. And I'm just, I'm being appreciative. Of course, I'm saying thank you guys so much. Thank you.
Oh,
but
you
like,
should do a movie.
I did not realize it. I was look back again. I was like, that's Gabourey Sidibe.
Yeah.
Damn. So shout out to Gabourey Sidibe.
Tight. I didn't know she was a fan. And also,
She's a fan of the
y'all
show.
Should bring her on, get her on the next season if we can.
Yeah.
But yeah, like they out there. Everybody's out there. So if you ain't out there, you better get out there.
If you ain't out there, where you at? If you ain't striking for the WGA, where you at?
Where you at? Yeah, we're Union strong over here. I've been out there every day. I'm fucking exhausted, and I ain't getting we ain't doing no writing. It's a nice, it's nice to not have to type stuff, but we got to get this shit over with, y'all. So we need to put the pressure on your people. Tell your people to talk to my people, and we gonna make this happen. Okay, so we'll count those. So we'll bring if we see spotteds, because I'm sure they don't mind being there. They know they're gonna get spotted out there.
Yeah, it's spotted. So Robin Thede was out there, of course. I got spotted quite a bit. Shout out to everybody who came up to me and loved the show. That was really awesome.
He was getting mad love out there.
I was getting a lot of love out there. A lot of love. And,
Black people like this show, I think.
They do.
Isn't that nice?
A lot of white people came up to me too.
No, I'm talking about black people. No, fuck that.
No people who lived in the Philippines or Thailand. So apparently Rochelle is not promoting our show to her friends.
Oh my God, Shelly.
Do you still communicate with people over there?
Shelly don't watch Grand Crew.
Not really. I do.
What's your
I just
favorite
saw your
episode? You did?
Yeah. I
What's-
sent a screenshot.
What's my name in that show?
Marquand.
All right.
You were there for like 10 seconds.
Why you throwing shade? Joe Corella DeWill. Okay.
All right. Before we start the podcast, I want to talk about something from the DARE program.
Okay.
The use of children as informants.
They were doing that?
Children are asked to submit to DARE police officers sensitive written questionnaires that can easily refer to the kids' homes, and that a DARE lesson called the 3 R's, recognize, resist, report, encourages children to tell their friends, teachers, or police if they find drugs at home.
Wow. Didn't someone talk about that when we interviewed them for one of our shows? Like Ron Funches was saying that at school people were, you were at that show, right?
Encourage the snitch. Yeah.
Well, that's not nice. I don't like that.
That ain't nice. That ain't nice.
You can't put kids in that position. It's not their job. That's your job.
And all that's doing is like, okay, the kid tells, I suspect that my older brother smoked some weed or something like that. And then now, next thing you know, the batter ram is coming busting down the fucking house. Like,
that would be insane. Just off that one little kid. He just just trying to do the right thing. Ruin his entire family's life.
My dad just sent me something on Facebook, and it's always dangerous when he sends me stuff because I don't ever know what it is. It could be like something informational.
Yeah.
It could be a dirty video to him and his nasty old man friends.
All right. Should we play? That'll be our new segment. Let's play what did Carl's dad send him? It may be problematic. It may be cool. Maybe funny.
It may be very informational. All right.
Okay.
We got another spotted too.
Which one is that?
We got a user spotted from my good friend Cassandra, friend of the show.
Oh, yeah. She texted. Yeah.
Friend of the show, Cassandra. Shout out to Cassandra.
Babcock.
Cassandra Babcock. She saw somebody, and I got to get my bell for this.
Yeah, this is crazy. Let's see.
She was at the Gelsons near UCB.
Classic Gelsons.
The
gangbang. The Gelsons where I got banged on.
Yeah, the gangbangers was in the parking lot.
We'll talk about that later.
Yeah, but she was inside the Gelsons at the checkout line.
Mm-hmm.
And who does she see buying something from the grocery store? None other than Tiny Nate Archibald.
Yeah. Buying groceries.
What is his name?
Tiny Nate.
Chase Crawford.
At the Gelsons.
The founder of Crawford Cornmeal.
Wow.
Crawford's Chicken.
Oh,
Chase
man, we got to go there again. Remember we used to go there all the
We
time?
used to go to Crawford's quite a bit. You ever been to Crawford's, Rochelle? It's pretty good.
Yeah.
You know about all the cool spots.
Rochelle be in the streets and don't never invite us
I
out.
know. I was thinking that. I was like,
Who do we
Charles got a
spot?
whole
Who do we
community out
spot
there.
at Rochelle's birthday party? We spotted Bethy Squires. We both got our tarot done.
Yeah. Got our tarot reading.
Yeah.
Feeling good about
I asked
it.
about love. She said, "You have an idyllic dream of what love should be, but you're in your own way.
Wow.
But if you get out of your own way,
Wow.
you'll get what you want out of love."
That's right. She
Damn.
did good. And then she told me I need to find a partner that's going to help me change the world. So, ladies, who wants to join me in this crusade to change the world?
He wants to change the world. All I want is a big ass house and cable and a riding lawnmower and a pond to go fishing in the back. And you ain't got to do nothing.
A pond? You like that?
I do. I'm gonna get a pond in
Yeah.
my backyard. That's when I buy my house back.
Like
home.
a big pond or like a lake? Like live on a lake kind of?
That would be nice to live on a lake. That would be
Yeah.
better. I mean, it would be dope to have a pond on your actual. I saw that in the Steve McNair, A Football Life.
Uh-huh.
He had a pond in his backyard that you
That's
could go
tight.
fishing in, big ass pond.
Yeah.
Steve Harvey also has like 3 different ponds that you could fish in
In his house.
at his house. Yeah, he owns like in Georgia. He owns like a big ass farm.
Cool.
And he.
That's
he
what
has
I
that.
want. Like my friend, he had they had a cool koi fish pond in the back, and it was like big ass koi fish floating
Yeah, the
around.
koi, they got that, but I want like a lake. Almost.
Yeah, like you want to actually fish.
I
in
want to
there.
fish in my shit.
Yeah, not like because you would have to put the fish in your pond. Probably,
Yeah.
To like fish
Yeah.
it, and that would be great. That feels like a redundant.
Well, no, it's actually pretty, like he talks about like all the fish that he puts in to breed and then create the fish, and then a lot of fish die off, and when it's like
Oh, so it's like a whole ecosystem.
it's an ecosystem thing. It's really tight.
Interesting.
Rochelle, you're not interested in this?
Michelle puts the
Michelle's
like
watching.
wrap it up sign.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
So we spotted Chase Crawford. We didn't spot it. Cassandra, shout out to Cassandra. Thank you so much for letting us know that you spotted Chase Crawford at the grocery store.
Yeah, good
Wonder
spot
what he
it.
was buying.
And
If
he
I
had a
to
big
guess-
ass back.
Yeah. Yeah, he did have a big ass back. He's
He
been
must have
working
been
out.
doing. Yeah, was he in or something like really athletic?
Boys, right?
Oh yeah, he plays superhero. So
He gotta
yeah,
be-
he's because the Nate that I know is not cut up like that.
Yeah, when she only took a picture of his back, which it is what it is. But
Yeah.
had a big
Yeah.
ass back. I was like, my man got a big ass back.
Yeah.
Have I told you guys that I spotted Chase Crawford many, many years ago?
Where?
Well, no.
I used to work at a grocery store in Malibu.
Nah, he always at the grocery store. What's wrong with this cat?
That's how
man?
his back gets so big.
And-
He gets a grocery store.
And I have a picture
Got a
of
special
me
diet.
and his back also because
Yeah.
he was turned around.
Really? Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe it's not him.
Paint a portrait on that back. Big ass back.
You can hang a portrait of Obama on that back.
we should walk around with a big picture of the 43rd president, Barack Obama, and hang it on Chase Crawford's back when we see him.
But
Big
yeah,
wall ass back.
Chase Crawford's in the game. They're all popping now.
They're all
Wild. Okay.
You know who else is popping?
Um.
I said popping.
Oh,
You know who
Poppy
else
there.
is popping? Eric popping
Eric.
pills.
Yo,
Oh my
nice,
gosh.
Nice.
Oh my God.
I like that. I didn't see. That's a good transition. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
He's on drugs.
He's on drugs. Let's
Man,
go.
if I was gonna go on drugs, I'm not gonna go. Like, there's so many drug dealers in the city. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna go to the drug,
go to
drug
Damien.
dealer.
Damien
And-
Darko. That's what the
Yeah.
episode is called. Damien
Darko.
Darko. We'll be right back with a little Damien Darko.
Darko.
And we're black.
Okay, Damien Darko, Donnie Darko. Now I knew that one.
Yeah, that one's easy. Have you
I
ever
like
watched
that.
Donnie Darko? What was Donnie Darko about, Rochelle?
It's about a guy, Jake Gyllenhaal, who begins seeing things and like hallucinating about the end of the world.
Yeah,
Hmm.
I gotta watch this.
And that's basically
It's like
the
this
There's a
big
weird
crazy
things
bunny
happen.
rabbit in there.
Yeah,
It
that's
was
like
good?
his friend Frank. It's a cult classic. I enjoy it.
Is it scary?
It's creepy. I wouldn't say it's scary.
Oh, okay. Donnie Darko, but this time it's Damien Darko.
Damien
'Cause he in
Darko.
these streets. That guy doesn't understand that what he's doing to the community is destroying it with his pills. he's like destroying the east side white rich community.
My man's got too many pills.
That
man's living in a house of pills.
of Upper East Side.
Getting it in. Chuck,
Oh,
smashing the who was
Who's
that?
that?
Don't wave at me. Anya.
Anya's distracted us now.
Chuck smashing the queen.
Yeah. Oh, Chuck, they getting
the
it
princess.
in. You know he was going downtown too. It looked like.
Yeah.
Chuck is a little chocolatier.
Chuck is a chocolatier.
He likes the sisters. Yeah. I'm loving this.
Eric texts Serena. He want to go to lunch. Of course, she ain't responding. She going out with Ben.
You know what that felt like to me? That felt like they got a note from the network, and it was like, we're not tracking Eric, and it's like, why he feels alone. Like,
let me just say,
we'll add her trying to get in touch with Serena in the beginning.
This whole episode was like, shut up. Everybody in this episode, Eric was doing the most. This whole thing.
I liked it. I like this episode, but I mean, a lot of people were annoying in it, especially Serena.
It was an annoying episode. All right, we're gonna breeze through this so we can talk about it.
Yeah.
So, Blair starting her internship that day, and Dan also starting the internship.
Yeah.
They both getting it in. Oh shit!
Lily hooked it up for Dan.
Yeah. Lily hooked it up to get him that
Yeah,
internship.
yeah.
Did she hook up Blair too? Or no, Blair worked hard for that.
No, Blair got her own shit.
Yeah.
But so that's why he ain't know. But the W, which is probably like I would say like Vanity Fair or something.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, maybe.
Or is W a real magazine?
I thought it was a real magazine.
I thought it was too.
For real?
Washington Post. I don't know. So the kids
W
mad at
Post.
Lily. They still mad at Lily.
Oh my God! Look at this picture Rochelle sent.
Let me see.
That's Tiny Nate's back.
What
What
his
kind
back
of
was
grocery
small
store
back
is
then.
it? I know his back isn't as big as Cassandra's back that she showed us.
Yeah, this was like 10 years ago.
Yeah, he ain't started working on his back yet.
It looks like you were wearing a crown or something, but I think that's part of the logo this time. Anyway.
So
Okay.
Ben and Serena are together.
They're
and
hanging out. This is
she's
stupid.
Stupid.
I would never do. If I was Ben, I'm like, get out of there. I was like,
stay away from me.
Stay away.
I see that. He said it too at the end. I'm sorry, I'm jumping ahead, but he was like, I see that look in your eyes.
Yeah, he called
I
it
know
out.
it. I see that look in your
Yeah, I
eyes.
saw it when you was a little 16-year-old.
Yeah, you always had that look in your damn eyes, you nasty little. Ben tells Serena he's moving to Ithaca. He got a farm he's gonna work on, and she's like, what? But then he walks out, sees a help wanted sign. He's like, man, I could have got a job at this breakfast place.
I was confused at that moment, but now I get it. I get it later that he was never going. So that was never a thing, the Ithaca thing.
No, I think
he
that
just
was
said that because homegirl Lily tried to get it rid of him.
Lily tried to get rid of him.
Gotcha.
So Dan and Blair getting their friend on.
Yeah. They talking about movies and shit.
Yeah,
They've been kicking
walking
it.
down the street. They don't know where their shit is. Damien walks up to Serena and clears his conscience, being like, hey, yo, I don't know what's going on. But Damien,
I wasn't trying to hurt you.
I also couldn't track what he was doing in this shit either.
Yeah, and I don't like that they named the episode about after him.
Yeah.
I'm like, fuck
He wasn't the
Damien.
focal point of this shit.
Yeah, the focal point is Bland, or what do we call it? Dare. Bland,
to keep the
Dare
kids off drugs.
and Blair. I thought it was Ty Faison in this mother.
No, Top Fashion.
But yeah, so I'm feeling like Damien is back in town, feeling guilty, and is holding it down, and but he's like, I think he's making money. I think he's back in his bag, like back in his drug bag.
Yeah,
And,
he's back.
but Serena's just like, I kind of agree with Serena in this one, even though I didn't like it coming out of her mouth.
Yeah.
But she was like, look, when you going to realize that your drugs hurt people?
yeah.
Drug
Drugs
dealers
hurt
stay
people.
trying to act like that shit don't affect people.
Hey, man, it ain't, because you have to have a clear conscience to do it. Yeah. I mean, not a clear conscience. You have to have
like a no remorse or something.
no remorse.
Or
You can't feel for the community.
Yeah.
Because you're destroying the community. You're actively
That's
destroying
what
the community.
Tupac said. He said he was the worst drug dealer because he's trying to sell crack and he just immediately felt bad for the person who did crack. It's like, It's like, that person's ruining their life. You're helping them.
But I'm making money. I'm making really dirty money. So Damien,
Selling crack to the
Blair
kids.
gets to the
I gotta
internship.
get paid, but hey, that's the way it is.
That's just the way it is.
Okay.
Blair gets to the
Who's that
internship,
lady?
and she realized, who are these people? They're distracting us. Blair gets to the internship, and she realizes that Dan is also an internship.
Question: Blonde Bae, or what we gonna call her? Intern Bae?
The boss?
Yeah, Boss Bae.
Let's call her Boss Baby.
Okay, so Boss Baby, she is familiar to me. Who is this?
I don't know who that was.
Do you know her? She looks so familiar. Or do I just recognize her from this show? Maybe.
You probably recognize her from the show. I never
feel like
seen
she's
her
been
in
in stuff.
Caitlin Fitzgerald.
What's she been in?
She's F. Scott Fitzgerald's granddaughter. But
She's Ella
keep your eye on her.
I know she got some up her sleeve. Everybody got some up their sleeve this episode. This is really.
But check out Spotted. Did you see our girl?
Who?
Jocelyn DuBois.
Was that her?
Yeah.
That was her.
Yeah,
Oh, I already got my bell. Shout out Jocelyn DeBoer, UCB legend.
yeah, she was one of the interns.
Man, why that girl look so familiar? She had different hair color.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She was. I was like, I didn't notice till this time either. I didn't notice last time, but
That's dope.
that's the home.
We got to get her in here too to do the podcast.
Yeah, we'll ask her about that.
Yeah.
Because that was an intense episode. They were out there getting coffee for
Everybody needed coffee.
Everyone needs coffee. Man, it makes you realize how old you are. Because I'm looking at what they're doing, and I'm like, I will never do this.
Yeah.
like it's like I couldn't relate to the stakes at all because I was like, I will never intern for nothing.
Fuck no. So Jonathan comes see Lily.
Yeah.
And it's Eric's old bae Jonathan. And tells her, wait a minute, Eric and Elliot broke up.
Yeah.
He didn't tell y'all?
Yeah, it's all over the news.
It's all over high school.
KTLA.
He was supposed to be at the place. Turns out he was with Damien. He stayed at Damien's house.
Wow, so that was crazy. So he really out there getting zooted up. Zooted and booted.
Getting zooted and booted. Met her at the club. Man, my voice is, I'm losing my voice. I got to drink some.
It's all that striking.
Yeah.
I've been striking too much.
I've been doing too many podcasts, honestly. Serena goes to meet Ben at his address and learns that it's a halfway house.
Yeah, she's like, oh, and those halfway actors were terrible. They're like, ooh, who's this little chickadee?
Hey, what are you doing at a halfway house?
Hey, what's going on? You ever been here? If you're looking for an ex-kin.
Yeah.
That's like, all right, tone it down.
Well, sweetheart, if you're looking for an ex-con, you got him. Hey, Blondie. It's a halfway house. We're going to go rob this little kid. He's home alone. Yeah. That's what it felt like.
The sticky wet bandits.
Yeah.
We're called the wet bandits. They did feel like that. Yeah, I feel like that's who they were trying to. They were like, all right. I bet before this take, they were like, we're gonna be like the dudes from Home Alone.
We're gonna be like Joe Pesci.
Yeah.
The other guy. What's the other guy's name? What's the dude's name?
Chris Edwards or Chris something?
Nah, not Chris Elliott. You think Chris Elliott?
Yeah,
it's not him.
It is him.
No, it's not.
The other bandit.
No, that's not Chris Elliott.
Holy shit!
No,
You're
Daniel
right.
Stern.
Daniel Stern.
You're right. That isn't him.
From Bushwhacked.
What?
Remember Bushwhacked?
Yeah, Bushwhacked was my shit.
I used to watch
good.
Bushwhacked. I used to rent Bushwhacked at Blockbuster.
I totally getting them mixed up. Chris Elliott.
You thinking of?
He was in.
Take My Strong Hand.
Yeah, that guy. That's Chris Elliott.
So, and a bunch of other shit too.
Daniel Stern is funny.
Daniel Stern funny as hell.
He's
my favorite character in that movie. When he got shocked. Oh
yeah, and he was like.
But Bushwhacked was always a funny movie. You ever see Bushwhacked?
He was in City Slickers.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Rookie of the Year. He was Rookie of the Year when he kept being like hot ice.
Yeah.
He was like, you gotta heat it up, then cold it down. Yeah, that dude. Shout out Daniel Stern. Where you at, baby? You got a strike line? Let's go. I'm looking for you.
Looking for you, Daniel Stern.
Okay.
So Dan about to kill the internship, and Blair finna be mad.
Yeah,
Dan is doing his shit.
He's good as hell. He know how to make coffee.
Yeah.
And he's the only guy, so he's like in there, like just he not threatened by nothing. He's just kind of like I'm a writer.
Also, that's another thing I forgot to mention when they first showed up to the internship, and Blair was like, "I'm Blair Waldorf," and they was all like, "All right, so what? You want a fucking cookie or some shit?" Yeah. Everybody in here is Blair Waldorf. You see Jocelyn DeBoer right there? Blair
that's
Waldorf.
Jocelyn DeBoer from UCB Comedy.
Yeah. Okay. Jonathan there for the Eric. He like, man, you mind if I talk to Eric alone, Lily?
Yeah.
Like, she's like, whatever, talk to his ass. I'm sick of him.
I like when it's weird. It's funny to me when moms go, "Let me tell you something." Like, what was she about to say?
She's about to go off on his ass. She's about to whoop him.
Listen here, you little. He's like, hold up, before you call him, whatever. It's like she was about to call him the worst thing. She was like, "Now let me tell you something, you little muskrat." But yeah, Lily was like, "I can't with y'all." I'm starting to feel bad for Lily now.
Me too.
She's just trying to protect her family. She can't.
Yeah, that's the one thing that I like put in my notes. I'm like, what is the moral? Where is this moral high ground coming from, Serena? Like, you know what you're doing, Serena. You've been trying to seduce this dude the whole time.
Yeah, because this is still. I mean, look. Yeah, you're right.
I'm not saying that like. I guess my thing is this, because that can come off as I'm like being like blaming her. Like, but he didn't sleep with her, but she's still trying to get at him. Yeah, and it's like, Serena, you gotta know what you're doing is wrong.
It's still irresponsible, even after she got out of jail.
Yeah, that's one thing about this show.
Blair was like, even Blair said, look, maybe it's still best for you. Like, you really think he can move on if you're in his life?
Yeah.
Like, that's bad for him too. Like, if I was bad. Like, I would never want. If I was in jail for that long, I don't want to be around anybody who had anything to do with me going there, even if they didn't mean to.
Yeah, especially not the person. Like, even like, no, I don't care if your mama did it. I don't care if anybody did it. I want to go. I'm out of jail.
And it's the girl that he's been accused of sleeping with. So most people don't even know that he did it. So now he's actually hanging out with that girl.
He's hanging out
got to
with
make himself look more guilty.
Exactly.
Anyway.
This shit is messy all around.
So Lily knows what's up. She's a mama.
Blair trying to sabotage Dan, but he killing that shit. We just said the captain got the job with Russell Thorpe.
Yeah.
He's working with Russell Thorpe.
The captain is a fool, bro.
Yeah.
He is the captain. He is cracking me up. He's like, "What you mean, man?" He's like, "Man, I ain't trying to. I'm back in the building. Me and Russell Thorpe, we go way back. We used to play ball together in East Orange, New Jersey.
Yeah, it's where it all started right here. We used to put up shots late at night.
Like they's a hoe sometimes. All right, leave this man alone.
Yeah.
Like, he just used you broke ass. You don't know shit.
My dad, man, let your dad go back to jail. You're an adult.
Yeah.
You don't need your dad no more.
I know, Nate.
Let his ass go back to jail if you want
Take
to.
your ass grocery shopping and only let people see you from the back.
Yeah.
But I'm telling you, man, I'm liking this dynamic with Captain and Russell Thorpe.
Yeah.
It's gonna be interesting.
Yeah. So Serena and Rufus make
Yeah.
Lily open the package. She's like, I don't know what the package is for.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
you didn't think it.
That shit was hilarious.
Yeah.
Like you caught, girl, baby
Yeah.
girl.
Open the package. Open the
Yeah.
package. $30,000 in cash.
Yeah. I sent it to your boy.
Yeah. He's like, I don't want your blood money. He's like, why are you mad at her? I mean, I get why. I totally get why he's mad at her.
Yeah.
But take that money and get out of there.
But I will sleep with your daughter.
Yeah.
Shit is whack, yo.
Since I went to jail for this now, and she's an adult now, I'm finna clap.
Yeah, I just feel like Lily and Ruth, like everyone else is acting stupid. Like this whole situation needs to be in the past. And Lily's the only one who's like, I'm trying to move on. I did it, but she's like, she knows what she did is wrong.
Yeah.
Like Lily knows she did something wrong.
Even though what we do is wrong.
wrong. It'd be so hustle till the sun come up. So you know that song, Rochelle? But I mean, look, I don't know. She did put an innocent man in prison. I can't defend that.
No, that's not defendable. But
but I understand
wrong.
she's trying to just move on.
Kind of
from
make
this
amends,
shit.
but move
Yeah.
on at the same time.
Yeah.
Take that money. Also, she should have gave him like $100,000.
Yeah, 30,000
You
is
got
a little
that.
cheap.
30,000 a little bit.
She could have upped it a little bit.
And he was like, and she was like 30,000. She was like 30,000 gonna do a good.
Yeah.
Like 30,000, you can't do nothing with $30,000.
Yeah,
You're still gonna have to work. Like get that man $100,000. Give him $100,000 at least. And because even
If
that's
I was-
low.
If I was Ben should have took that though.
With how much money
Mm-hmm.
they have, she could have gave this man $1 million and was like,
Yeah.
never come around again.
Yeah, like if you really got a crisis of conscience, because he did ruin his life for real. Like even Rufus is like, homie's gonna have a record the rest of his life.
Exactly.
Like he can't even be a teacher no more.
Nah.
Damn, that's
and he
fucked up.
loved to teach.
He loved, and I
to
say he
stimulate the
loved teaching.
Loved to
and I say he
teach.
loved fresh apples coming into class. He loved disciplined students. Oh God. So I'm thinking Big
loved
Roof.
disciplined students.
Man, I'm telling you, Big Roof. Man, if you compare this season, the way we're talking about Big Roof, the airtime Big Roof is getting to the first season, it's like he don't even on the show no more.
Yeah.
I'm so upset about this.
He's a featured extra.
I know. He was like Jocelyn DeBoer in this. I was like, bro, he had one good scene. He didn't even give the good fatherly advice in this episode. Fucking Ben did.
Yeah. So Chuck goes and sees the queen,
Yeah.
and he confronts
Tika
her
looking
about
good, too.
Tika Sumter.
And she got this swag. It is tight. I see what Imani's talking about. It's like, it's cool that this show, like, they got a dark-skinned black woman playing that kind of role. I feel like
She
that's
fits
kind
the show
of progressive
perfectly.
for that time period.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
She goes, like, he's like, man, fire his ass.
Yeah.
Basically. And she's like, you got to trust me.
Yeah.
I don't know nothing about that, but
Yeah, I'm here. I'm trying to fuck.
yeah. So that caused a rift in their relationship.
Yeah,
Blair
Chuck-
about to sabotage. She having a hard time with it. She ain't gonna sabotage Dan.
Yeah. she
Meanwhile,
likes
Dan
that.
sabotaged her.
Yeah, he thinking he underestimated Blair.
Yeah,
Which
which
is
is
interesting.
reasonable.
Yeah, he's like, homegirl, blonde, boss baby, she was like, you sure? Like, she kind of was egging it on, like, hey, you pretty nice, you know, you guys have got a little thing going, but I don't know, but Blair's a pretty tough cookie. And then he's like,
You're right.
You're right.
She might try to sabotage me. You're
Yeah.
right, boss baby.
Yeah. I feel like I want to spoil something, but I don't.
Don't spoil it. Don't spoil it.
I'm just excited about it.
Is it coming up soon?
Nah, I can't
All
remember.
right. God damn it! I hate when you do that.
I know, because it's like I want to talk about it with somebody.
It's so hard for me to not like go forward.
Yeah,
But I do think it's for the integrity of the show. I have to
it
stay
helps
real time.
because even like when it was so worth it for us to wait for the reveal of Ben,
Mm-hmm.
even though I kind of knew a couple episodes ahead of time.
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh, it's worth it to actually really see.
It was
real
worth
time.
it. It was worth
Yeah.
it. It was a solid payoff. It's not paying off how I wanted to pay off, but it was worth it.
Yeah. So they went to. So now they're gonna get 2 authors to try to go to this ball, right?
Yeah,
But
yeah.
whoever get the
author wins,
best one.
wins the job because there's only one spot or some shit like that.
Yeah.
But Damien and Ben duke it out.
Yeah.
Damien was the snitch. Ben is
Yeah.
like, I know you was a snitch on me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Motherfucker, And he goes, you say potato. Judge says
pedophile.
pedophile.
Yo, Damien was wilding tonight.
Yeah.
And you notice they said fancy seeing you here a few times in this episode.
fancy
seeing you here.
Fancy seeing you here. Oh my
Fancy
God,
seeing you here, Katie Moose. Fancy seeing you here.
Fancy seeing you here,
Woman,
lady that we don't know.
who pressed the green button too many times.
Too many times. Eric pulls up the end. Ben sees that.
Yeah.
And he's like, man, what you doing with Serena's little brother?
Yeah, I don't like that.
I don't know how he knew that was Serena's little brother either, but whatever.
No, he told her.
Oh, okay.
Donnie Darko said it.
Yeah.
She was like, Donnie Darko was like, yeah, I would kick it, but I'm hanging out with the girl you raped, little brother.
Bro, yeah. I was like, God damn.
This nigga Damien's a fool.
Yeah. Damien was wild in this episode.
Yeah.
So at the party, Rufus pulls up alone because mom's still hurting from the. He's like, we was a little hard on her today.
Yeah.
Eric is doing too much. Eric used to be my favorite character, but he pissed me off right now.
Yeah, he's going down to Jenny Humphrey vibe. I don't like
They even
that.
called him out. You still your Jenny Humphrey?
Yeah.
Your Jenny Humphrey stage. That's
Yeah.
what Jonathan said to
Yeah,
him.
Jonathan was like, "Come on,
I think
bro,"
Jonathan-
because he was right to break up with him. Remember, he got yoga through on him and stuff.
He said that. He was like, "You broke up with me. You weren't there for me."
Yeah.
He goes, "Rightfully so."
Yeah.
Come on, what are you talking about?
He's like, "Don't you remember?" That's real. I forgot about that. Like, this dude Elliot's trying to help him out.
"Yeah,
I like that. I like that turn.
not Elliot, Jonathan."
Yeah, Jonathan.
So
Okay.
they in the party. Damien in there getting his slang on. Eric pulls
Yeah.
up on him. Ben shows up, tells Serena about Eric. Like,
Yeah.
your brother's hanging out with this
Like,
dude.
no way he would never do drugs like that.
Yeah, they see him.
Yeah.
Jonathan's like, man, fuck this dude, man.
Yeah.
I came back trying to help his ass out. You gonna do me like this?
Jonathan's like, man, I'm out of here. I'm gonna take one of these little appetizers.
Yeah,
I'm
what's
gonna have
this, a quiche?
Yeah.
Let me get one of these quiches.
Yeah, this-
Remember,
this-
give me a couple of
what
these
is this?
quiches.
What is
Give me a
vegan?
napkin. Give me a napkin so I can wrap these quiches up
Man,
in.
this is egg made from egg white.
Can't stand
Shit tastes
quiche.
good.
Hate quiche.
Quiche. I heard
Quiche?
they bringing quiche to the strike line
Little
tomorrow.
tissues.
It's like, got us walking all day and then want to give us donuts at the end.
Yeah,
Come on,
nah,
man.
we don't need no damn quiche. I'll cross the picket line if they bring quiche out there.
It's just like a bunch of quiche. You're like, all right,
Man,
yeah,
that's it.
I'm out.
I'm going back to work.
And it's
Somebody
it's
hand me a
long
typewriter.
Shot of you walking through the big Paramount gates.
Yeah.
past the water fountain.
I'm going back to work. Y'all
He's
gonna
like,
bring
wait, I don't
quiches
even know
out
where to
here.
go. Okay.
Quiche? Blow tissues.
Keisha.
Where we at? Dan.
Okay.
Okay, so yeah, still at the party.
Mhm.
They go and talk about that. They see Eric with Damien.
Right.
Damien's like, play along. He started acting like him and
so
Damien.
now they
him and
dating
Eric
now.
is
So
dating.
he's trying to hide the drug aspect.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they trying to do that. That was some bullshit. Then Ben gives him a long ass lecture,
Yeah.
and Serena's like, man, look.
Eric was right though. He was like, "Man, get on my business,
Yeah,
bro. You
yeah.
just got out
Who
of
are
jail."
you,
Yeah, he
bro?
goes, "Who are you, bro?"
Right?
That was hilarious.
With all due respect, who are you?
Yeah. He's
Bro,
like, "Look,
I
I
don't
know I
even-
just got out of jail, but I got words of wisdom for you."
I don't even know her. he was going in on him.
Dudes out of jail do be wanting to give you wisdom all the time.
Yeah.
They be like, let me sit you down, young
Sit you
blood.
down, young
Like,
blood.
look, man, I ain't trying to hear it right now.
Allahu Akbar.
Yeah. I ain't trying to hear all that right now. Aki.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can't forget the Bev. So speaking of betrayal, Dan betrayed Blair, and they both get fired because they both start fighting.
Yeah, this was
rolling around on
the
the
most
ground. It
awkward
was
scene I've ever
stupid as
seen.
hell. They fighting each other.
Yeah, and then Boss Baby was like, "Well, you're both fired."
You're both fired.
And then that guy, I guess that guy who walked over them was that the head of the magazine or
think so,
something. Yeah, that was embarrassing. And I was hoping in that moment they start kissing.
Me too. I was hoping that as well. I was ready for it. I was, like, yeah, I was oiled up. Ready to start-
I was butt ass naked, oiled up, watching this shit.
Waiting for them to
It's like,
start
hold
kissing.
on. I pressed pause, like, just oiled my whole body
Oil up. Let's oil up real quick. They about to start kissing. They didn't kiss. I'm like, oiled up for nothing. Now I can't take a shower
I don't
because
know.
oil don't mix with water.
I don't know. If I take a shower, it's just gonna be a big, like, it's gonna look like my pot
I'll be
after I
slipping
cook
all over
bacon.
the shower.
Yeah. What is that? When they try to catch the guy in Family Guy?
Oh, the greased up deaf guy?
Yeah, that's problematic, probably.
I mean, of course. Everything's problematic on that show. They stopped using him a while back though.
Mhm.
So
Okay.
they resolved that fake ass friendship. Blair's
Yeah.
man, like I thought this friendship was real.
Yeah,
It's fake.
that
But
was-
then
that was-
Dan get on the
yeah.
phone.
Yeah.
And he
try to
get her
help
job
out.
back.
Yeah.
And he does.
Because he's too good, but also I think he likes her.
Yeah.
And then I think it's like this is why I like, this is a cool dynamic, because it's like he underestimated how much she might actually like him, because she was like, I'm not going to diss you even though I would do it to someone else. And then him realizing that, damn, she didn't even sabotage me.
Mm-hmm.
I went the other way. Let me do this. But then what's interesting about Blair, she got the call and was like, didn't even acknowledge Dan.
I know. I
Dan
noticed
held it.
that. I was like,
Yeah,
you don't
she
even
was
acknowledge
like,
that Dan was the
yeah.
one that.
Unless you think she was afraid to tell Serena that he did that.
Nah.
Because they were right next to Serena.
Yeah, I don't think she was afraid. I think she was just like still mad at Dan. Was like,
Yeah, she was like,
because then
cool.
when she get to the job, she's like, he wasn't my friend. Like,
Yeah, like she didn't
I've
even
been trying to
care.
tell people that he been whacked for this whole
That's
time.
the
It was like,
disconnect. That's why Dan and Blair probably should not date, but whatever. I don't know.
I don't think they're gonna. I mean,
It can go either way. It seems like another situation that's like Serena and Dan.
yeah.
Just like,
Who knows?
yeah.
We learned Eric was acting out because he felt like nobody's listening to him.
Yeah.
Boo hoo.
Boo hoo. Go cry me a river, Eric.
That deserves a fucking.
So you need sleeping pills? You can't sleep? But you can't sleep,
gets a
though.
weak
You
bell.
think
They
you're
get some
Michael
weak-ass
Jackson?
bell.
Michael Jackson went on tour every day all
day.
across his whole planet.
Yeah.
Now he can't sleep.
He can't sleep. He
He
needed
need-
that propofol.
Yeah. And but Eric,
He's a
you hanging with
weak-ass
Damien
bell.
Delgard?
Yeah,
the most fake last name in the history of
Kicking it
writers.
with Damien Delgard.
I am Delgard. Okay,
So
then
Ben said he don't want to be with Serena. Serena's
he-
like, she's like, I gotta go find.
Yeah,
like
you got that
Rufus,
spark in your
Rufus
eye.
was like, yo, what's going on with Eric? I don't want to like who
Yeah.
giving him father? Because she did come to him like Ben just gave him fatherly advice.
Yeah.
what you should be giving. It's like
that was so frustrating.
that
I
was
like,
the
shut
most.
the fuck up,
yeah.
Serena.
First of all, you didn't even want me around because you wanted your real dad to come back.
Yeah.
But now all of a sudden I need to get this boy.
Yeah, remember
fatherly
that?
advice.
Remember that? Yeah, you tried, and your dad ended up being a crook.
Yeah, exactly.
Fucking over everybody, giving your mom
Giving
cancer
your mom,
and shit.
giving your mom fake medicine.
That shit is crazy.
Weird ass shit.
You don't know shit, Serena. Damn, Serena, get on my nerves.
Serena sucks. She got, I need to go find Ben. So she goes find Ben.
Yeah.
And Ben's like, man, I see that fucking look in your eyes.
Yeah, that
you fucking
twinkle in the
succubus. You're a siren. You're trying to get me.
Yeah.
You're trying to get me, but you
It
ain't finna
won't
get
work
me.
this time. I'm out of here.
I'm out of here.
I'm
leaving.
gonna
And
stop real quick.
She
for one
literally
beat.
said, why?
Yeah. Yeah.
But why?
It's like, are you clueless? This man is an ex-con. Like, this man's, I heard, there's nothing they can do to make this up. Like, there's nothing this family can do to, like, make this up to him.
No.
Like, it's like, this man has went to jail for
Yeah.
no reason.
Yeah.
I mean, he didn't do anything.
He didn't do anything wrong.
Even though I'm not feeling this cat, though. Even though he's innocent. You know,
I don't like him.
Usually I ride for the innocent locked up. But
Here's what's crazy, though.
I ain't riding for Ben. Something about him I don't like.
It's something about Ben. But so remember when
Mm-hmm.
Blair got her job back and her and Serena's in the bed.
Yeah.
And she goes, it's proof that if you want something, you get it by any
Yeah.
means necessary.
Right.
And then Serena's like,
Yeah.
I'm going to get this teacher
Yeah.
that I
That's right.
had put in jail because of me.
Insane behavior. She has like no devil, like she has all devil and no angel side.
Yeah.
Like she's completely self-absorbed. Okay.
So
what happened next?
You see Rufus and Ben walking. Thank you for
Yeah.
meeting me. I got an extra room in my loft. I want you to move in. You shouldn't be in a halfway house. He's
It's a
like,
big mistake, Ruth.
let me think about it. Huge mistake. And then he
Yeah.
calls Serena and is like, so I offered him the loft. He said, you got to think about it.
Yeah.
Like, first of all, Dan is living there. What if Dan don't want to live with homeboy?
I know he didn't even ask Dan. That's a good point. He's still living there?
Yeah.
Damn. So gonna be Dan and Ben in there?
Dan and Ben in
Dan,
there.
you
Ben
thought
in there.
Ben
Dan
in
and
there.
Ben in there.
You thought I was
Dan
gonna?
and-
You're gonna Dan. You gotta go pay for the internet. When you gonna pay for the rent?
Rochelle.
When you gonna
Think about
She's trying to make
shut
fun
it
of me. Dan, stop making fun of me. I don't got no clothes. I just been to prison. Get me off of me.
Ben is a bum to me.
Ben is a bun to me. He's trying to fuck my ex-girlfriend. It's
It's
gonna be bad news.
It's gonna be terrible.
Oh yeah,
news.
because now he's gonna be trying to fuck Serena.
Yeah.
At Dan's house.
Yeah, and
Roof,
Dan-
big roof.
And then Blair gonna be up in there.
Yeah.
Hopefully, I'm hoping.
Oh man, I hope it's like Blair. They all should walk out. It'd be like Blair and Dan, and then Serena and Ben.
Yeah.
Like okay.
Yeah,
all right.
they
And
all
the
walk
awkward
out
ass
for it, and
breakfast.
then I'm just in the corner all oiled up, being like, hell
yeah. It'd be like this. Finally.
Finally, we getting it in, baby.
And then Ice Spice walks in.
He's like, then the Ben in the then the
That boy
Blair.
is a
and then
liar.
the That boy's a liar.
My goal is to get Ice Spice on the show before we wrap. before we finish.
Yeah, could you put that in your notes, Rochelle? That Ice Spice. We need to get Ice Spice.
Hit her up there,
on the
agent.
show.
I bet she would do it.
So the captain don't got no more loyalty.
Yeah.
He out because him and Nate fall out.
Yeah.
He's like, man, I'm staying at the halfway house.
Yeah.
It's better stay in a halfway house than live with somebody who only halfway trusts me.
Yeah.
You think about that. You think about that, son.
Yeah. Swish.
You think about that.
I'm
son.
the captain, damn it. I'm the captain,
I'm the captain.
now.
Look at me.
There he goes.
Look at me, son. I'm the captain now. I've been the captain.
He's so dumb, bro. That dude is clearly using him. Fucking Russell Thorpe is like, all right, so you good?
Yeah, he's like, hell yeah, I'm good. And I ain't got no loyalty to nobody. I ain't got no loyalty to you, Russell Thorpe. You the only person I'm loyal to.
Yeah.
Check this shit out. Whatever you need.
Yeah,
I don't like my
he's
son no more.
Basketball in East Orange.
Yeah.
Fuck Chuck.
Yeah. I don't like my son. I don't like his homeboy. I don't like nobody. I got you back. Back, Russell Thorpe.
Whatever you need, Thorpe.
Yeah, where your daughter at? Where your daughter?
That's my daughter over there. But yeah, I swear to God, this is bad news. I like it. I'm liking all the setup. You know, I'm liking all the situations. And then, but I like this Russell Thorpe cap. But I'm trying to. Real quick question: where do you think Tika or Queen Bey? What we call her, Queen?
Yeah.
Where do you think her loyalty is like? I mean, obviously to her dad, but do you think she's lying a little bit about? Like, you think she's kind of playing Chuck though, a little bit?
I'm sure. I'm assuming
like
at least a little bit.
Her, that shit was funny too when she smacked. So it was like, this is so and so. He's a filmmaker, and then he was just in this butt ass naked. Go to the bathroom.
Go to the bathroom. Give me a moment. And then
she began her getting it in.
She was like, you can't come in here right now. I got a dude up in here. But
yeah.
Yeah,
well, we can fuck later.
She gets it popping.
I love it. I love this Chuck dynamic. Who would have thought Chuck would be the first one to smash Queen on here? Ain't that wild?
That's great. I love it. I love it to death.
Yeah.
So Blair tells Boss Bae that Dan was never her friend, even though she got her job back. She sucks ass. Yeah. So boom.
That's it.
Like he's like, he got to think about it. And then Serena's like, Ben got to think about it. And then all of a sudden you see Damien Delgado walking down the hallway and Ben him his ass up. Boom.
Yeah, he's like, what's up now, bro? Talking all that shit in the playground.
Let me tell you, so I know you snitch, you motherfucker. He's like, wow, you really do like Serena. Ain't none of your business who I like.
Yeah, so
you need to stay away from him.
He's changed. He ain't the same dude.
That's him. This is when we learn that like this is prison Ben.
Yeah, prison Ben.
He hemmed him up. He should have beat his ass right there. Honestly.
For some reason, I thought he did. I remember him punching him in the stomach. Maybe that's a different scene.
Yeah,
but yeah,
right now
that was tight.
But then Damien goes, "Hey, Eric, what you doing? You want to hang out as friends?" All this shit. I don't get this at all. I guess we're gonna have to
even
see.
if Eric needs friends, it's like there's other people. Like go on MySpace.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
So
you don't need to be friends with this guy.
But that's the end of the episode. What do you give this episode?
All right. Well, after talking about it, it lowered my score a little bit. I was coming in here hot. Like I was gonna give it a 4.5 because I was liking the Dare relationship, and I'm liking Boss Baby. I got interesting. I don't know. This whole dynamic is interesting, and I'm feeling Thorpe, Queen, and Chuck. So all the elements, I'll give it a 3.99999.
Okay.
So like whatever the thing is right before 4.
All right.
Was it XOXO? XOXO. XOXO. Cool.
Been in the internet. Think about
What you gonna bun to me, Rochelle? What do you rate it to me?
I'll give it a solid 4.
Really?
Oh, cool.
Yeah, because I also really like the Dan and Blair.
And this is gonna be fun because I could tell they don't want Serena to know about this, even though Blair has every right to smash Dan because Serena has smashed everyone that Blair has liked. So I feel like she should be able to smash, but Serena's gonna be pissed.
Yeah.
And even though, it's like we all had sex with everyone. So you said 4? Okay.
4.
XOXO. 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 Cool.
All right, you know what? Believe it or not, I didn't care for this episode that much. I think my tone said that the whole time.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna give this episode 3.72.
Okay, that's not bad. So
that's XOXO.
XOXO. XOXO. XOXO.
XOXO.
Okay, here's the news. We're gonna get it in. Sleep apnea and lack of deep sleep is a new study that just came out that says it leads to brain damage. So we need to get our sleep, people. get your sleep. And you know how you do that? Athletic Greens.
It works.
Who on the show do you think gets the best sleep?
Ooh.
This is a good question.
I think for this episode, Nate is getting great sleep.
Nate,
You know what?
Nate should
I
run his dad,
think
though.
Blair gets good sleep because her bed is probably like the
Her bed
most
looks
comfortable
and I feel
fucking
like she be
bed.
wearing that
That
mind
sleep mask,
and
yeah,
stuff.
she be sleep.
And she be
She don't
I
sleep
think
with the
they're
TV
high
on.
up. Yeah, and I think she
She
gets
be
good
sleep.
sleep, and I think Lily too gets good sleep.
Lily, she probably be like, man, Rufus, get over it.
I know. Like, stop kicking me.
Yeah.
When
Rufus,
they gonna break
clip your
up?
toenails, Rufus.
If I was Rufus, I'd be like, man, get out of this.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
you have become half of a human with
He
this person.
got that money now.
All right, now, second thing that's going on, they said Beetlejuice is coming back. Beetlejuice is getting a sequel, baby.
That's
Who
funny.
from our show you want to be in that movie? Who do you want to put in that movie with Tim Burton?
Beetlejuice?
Yeah.
Beetlejuice.
Beetlejuice.
I want to see.
Hey, what do you
I want to
guys
see
up to?
Big Back Chase Crawford play Beetlejuice.
Oh yeah, Big Back Trace as Beetlejuice. That's great. All right, that is the news.
Now I want to see him play the Alec Baldwin character.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
And who played the wife? Blair.
Yeah, let's put Nate
Blair.
as the and Blair as
That's
the
the
Gina
Winona
Davis.
Ryder. Or no?
Gina Davis.
Was Winona Ryder in that movie?
Yeah, she
I
was.
gotta
She was
watch
the
that
daughter.
shit again. Oh yeah. Okay. That's it for me.
That's it for me.
That's it for
That's it
Shell.
for us. That's it for Rochelle. Rochelle,
Shelly
you got anything to
Cam.
say?
Nope.
May
Yeah,
19th, tonight.
That's tonight. If
Tonight.
you're listening to this right now.
Yeah, in
Just
Los Angeles.
pull up to catch one.
Pull up to catch
It's
one
gonna be
tonight.
fun. Even though I did have a nightmare that the show went terribly wrong with last night. I'm
You know what I
freaking out
heard?
about it?
I heard this. I heard somebody say that when you remember your dreams, they're a message,
Really?
not a dream. Because
We're not supposed to remember them?
I don't know if I believe that.
I just thought you remember the ones that affect you the most, or like that have the most relevancy.
Yeah, but what does that mean? Like that's like ominous.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I mean, it could
put some
be.
scary music right here.
When you say message, you mean like a message from another source?
I guess.
Like, or not from yourself.
Good night.
Peanut gallery out there. All right. See y'all. You love us.
That was a Headgum podcast.